Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the opera on you knuckles. What's going on with y'all, man? Now, everybody is going crazy about this goddamn Steph Curry thing. And it's like, bro, who cares? Y'all don't have nothing better to talk about. Everybody want to bring this up because it's Steph Curry. Bruh, he don't want an apartment home or townhome, whatever the hell it is, in the back of his community, which he has a right to fight that. I've been around people where they didn't pay attention and they allowed them to build those type of houses or homes behind how do I say it? Right behind their homes and their residence. And not only does the value drop, there's disrespectful people. They jump over their walls. They run down their streets. They throwing stuff in their yard. So I agree with them if they're trying to do that. I agree. I have an issue with that. What's up, Mr. CM23? Because I've been around people not as rich as them. They were like working class Americans where they dropped the ball in signing off on them building a townhome or apartments behind their residence, and it's been hell ever since. They've been having trash thrown in their yard, people running through their yard, jumping the gate, coming to their place and running, all type of crap. You know what I'm saying? All type of mess. So I don't blame Steph Curry for doing what he's doing. I don't see why people are making a big deal out of it. I don't know why people are blowing it up bigger than what it is. It's like, oh, he has a problem with black people. It's not just black people that move into them townhomes. You have Latinos, Latinas, you have Hispanics, which are the same. You have whites, poor whites. And to me, I think it's a bad idea if they do build it there. But, you know, hey, that's what happens, man. You know, but if I would have a problem with that as well. I mean, I don't see why people are blowing this up bigger than what it is. I would have a problem with it too. People would be like, "Oh, you against black people?" I'm not against black people. My thing is, why can't you build those apartments somewhere else? Like, why do you have to build it over there? You know, Bears aren't trading Fields. We'll see, Scoochie. I don't know. I won't be surprised if they do trade him. We'll see. They always like to put something out in the media and then they switch it. It's a lot of misdirection. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. Curry and everything didn't do anything wrong by requesting, the town not go through this. And I agree with him. People may feel like I'm being rude or upset. It's not that. It's just that why does it have to be there? I mean, that guy earns enough money. He pays enough money. That's his property. Now, if this was a white athlete or a white Hispanic, would there be this much pushback about it? I don't think it would be. I just think people are pushing back because it's like, oh, we got something on Steph. We can hate on Steph now. It's like, okay, hate on him then. Like I said, Scoochie, we'll see. Like I said, I'm not buying it. Until I see it happen, I'm still thinking the Bears are going to make a move. They just don't want everybody to know it right now. Oh, what's up, Damon? What's up, Felton? What's up, Michael Santiago? Yeah, they just fishing for something to tear down his image. It's like, bruh, it's like it's like we gotta understand. It's like, so what? That's that man's property. He's still a human being outside of basketball. People have got to stop trying to hold these athletes to, oh, they're above everybody. They're not above anybody. These athletes and these celebrities, they're human just like we are. They have bad days, they have great days, they have days where they don't even feel like going to work, all type of stuff. So people got to understand. Steph has a legitimate argument, and I agree with him. I've been around people who have signed off for townhomes and apartments to be built behind them, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. The apartments look nice, but the people who move in there, they're very hoodish or they're very trailer parkish. It's not just black folks. There's poor white trash. There's poor Latinos, Latinas, and some of them don't know how to conduct themselves. And people who stay in those type of properties, these people will hop their fence and everything, come over, run through their yard, run through their streets. Anything can happen. And that's what'll happen. I've seen it happen before. Everyone's like, oh, that's not gonna happen. Yes, it is. Because the person who's the landlord of them townhomes, them townhouses, them apartments, they're nowhere on the premises. The owners of it, they're not on the premises. They're somewhere in India somewhere. They're overseas, and then the people who live there, or the what do you call it? The leasing office. You have the leasing office and everything. They basically they got an on-site person. That person basically, they don't do anything. They just basically write a note. Please, residents, don't do this no more. Don't do that no more. They don't even. And then some of the people who come over there, they don't even live there. They're just visiting. So it's crazy. I agree with Steph on this. What's up? What's up, CJ? Not really, but was just thinking a lot better than the Nets now. Better coaching their culture. No, the 2019 Nets were not better than this team. This team's better than the 2019 Nets. Wait till they get Kevin Durant back. They're better. And the reason they're better is they play defense. That team was good too because they had Ime Udoka. Steve Nash wasn't coaching that year. The person who was coaching was Ime, Jock Vaughn on the defensive end, and Dan Toney was running the offense. But dog, they just got beat by the Celtics. It was an anomaly game. The Celtics got hot and beat them. Like I said, we'll see what the Celtics do in a 7-game series when it's on the line. I'm not sold on the Celtics. And the Bucks, to me, they're good, but they can be beat. That's just my opinion. What's up, Mike? AB, what did Steph do? Steph and Aisha signed the petition to not let townhomes or apartments be built in back of their property. It would take up, I think, 1.5 acres. And Steph was saying they did not want this to be built in back of their property. Plus, Steph is saying that if they do build it, they have to make the walls, they got to build the walls extra high, which he's correct. I wouldn't want that. I've seen this happen where there's a good neighborhood and the value of their house drops. And this isn't rich folks, guys. These are people on our level, middle class, working people, or poor people, where they put apartments behind them. It lowered their property value and their community value. And the people who move in them apartments are very hood and very trailer park trash. Trailer park trash, hood, all of that stuff. And it's not a good look because these guys will jump through your yard. There's people I know who had this happen to them. The people who stay in those apartments throw trash, glass bottles, all type of stuff in their yard. It's crazy. Finna pull up on Curry for an autograph. What up, Mello? I mean, go ahead. Wasn't expecting to see you on live. Yeah, I'm on live this morning. I had to go into the warehouse this morning. I got some hours. They cut us back because our volume kind of slow because it's ice all over the country. So I just went into the warehouse, did some work. I agree with Steph. Y'all ain't finna bring my property value down. Yeah, that's facts. And it's not only just property value, it's not only property value. The problem is that it's not only that, it's also you don't want people running through your yard. Like people just run through your yard all the time, and people are very dirty. They're gonna throw stuff in your yard, mess up your property. People are saying that they don't like black people. That's not it. I mean, I read the article. It's not about not liking black people. It's just that I just took it as they don't want people. It's not just black people who move in to those apartments. It's white trailer trash. I've seen this done before on a lower scale where people have moved into apartments and all of that and trash. It's just trash. Right. It's like bringing a flea market to a black suburbs. Exactly. Usually have way more people than they should living in apartments, and they all don't have jobs making all that noise through the night. Exactly, fast break. So I agree with what he said. I don't want that. I wouldn't want that at all. He's a celebrity, but Steph Curry, they wanted to do this because they wanted to tear down his image. They wanted to tear down his image. They wanted to make it seem like, oh, he doesn't want. I mean, no, he doesn't. Dave Chappelle, I think, went through this in Ohio. I think Dave Chappelle didn't want these apartments or certain stuff, townhomes built in their town. They didn't want that built. So it's like, bro, like he has a right to say he doesn't. People are getting mad talking about, well, he don't like black people because that's an extra place for black people to go live. No, it's not that. That's a place where you niggas want to go live. And y'all ain't gonna take care of the damn apartment complex. You niggas and you crackers. You poor trash, you trash crackers. That's who gonna live there, crackers and niggas. And all they gonna do is tear it up. And it's not just black people, it's white people, it's Hispanics, Latinos. It doesn't matter what race it is. It's all races that's gonna be there. But the people who are gonna be projected is black people. They're gonna always assume something to black people. Oh, Steph don't like black people. How don't Steph like black people? When Steph hangs around black people. It's like, what are we talking about? It's like people got to stop. People got to stop with all of this sensitivity and all of this. Oh well, he needs to be this way. No, he don't. Steph don't want nobody living by him. Yeah, it was for shock value. I just read the article. Yeah, right. Exactly. Is white trash, trailer park trash, and poor Mexicans that be there. It's not just blacks. That's what I'm saying. Nah, you good, Mr. CM23. Well, Steph's not mixed. Steph is black. It's just that he's light skinned. His mom, I think, is mixed. I think his mom is mixed. But Steph is black. He's just very light. And his wife is black. She has two black parents. Yeah, there's poor Asians as well. Absolutely. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of poor Asians. They just don't tell you about it. He said Dave had that buckshot, bird shot skit about the white drug guy walking across his yard. Yeah, facts. Niggas all colors. They have $3 and don't pick up the dog shit. How y'all think I know all? Exactly, fast break. I know all of this because I've seen it firsthand. When you build an apartment complex or a townhome, it's not going to be good. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be great. Indians broke as hell working fat dude jobs. Nah, Indians ain't broke. Excuse me. Indians have reservations. I mean, it was nothing serious, AB. There was nothing serious about it. It was Steph Curry just said they didn't want that to happen. And then people assumed, oh, it's black folks. They don't want black folks to live behind them. I don't want anybody who don't know how to pick up after themselves and know how to represent themselves as an adult behind me. That goes for black folk, white folk, Asian, yellow folk, purple folk, aliens, all of them. Don't put it, because if somebody throws some glass in my yard, I'm going right over to their apartment complex and I'm gonna go take they kid to their mama house, or I'm gonna go report services on them. I'm gonna call. I'm dead serious. Like, bruh, don't do that. Oh, I know what you, bruh. I know what you're talking about. I already know what you're talking about on fast break. I know what you're talking about. Trust me. That's why when Steph Curry said it, I read the article. See, I read the article. The article explained what it was. And it's like, I don't see the problem with it. Oh yeah, Third Ward. I know about Third Ward. That's where TSU is in. Third Ward. I know all about Third Ward. So it's crazy. What's up, Sledge? So I don't see nothing wrong with what Steph said. I mean, I agree with him. I've seen firsthand, and this wasn't a rich neighborhood. This was a middle class or working class neighborhood. And they put apartments and townhomes behind those people residents, and it dropped their property value, the residential areas value, and they had people from that apartment complex throwing glass and trash in people's pools and their yards. Man, it's a mess. And some people had to move out the neighborhood because they were cutting through their streets, through their houses. One person, I believe, got robbed. Somebody from the apartment complex came and broke in and robbed somebody. So it's not just black people that's over there. I know everybody think it's black people. No, it's poor white trash as well. White trash be over there. Poor Asians, poor poor Latinos and Latinas. All of that. All of that happens in those type of townhomes, bro. It's not just blacks. So for people to put that on Steph Curry to say, "Oh, Steph don't like black people," that don't have nothing to do. That don't have nothing to do with anything. He just don't want people who aren't making the money they should make to live over there to be behind their house. They have kids, they have people who's there. Plus, you don't understand who lives over there. See, I've seen this before. When people didn't pay attention and let them build them townhomes, they messed their property up, they messed their neighborhood up, and they messed their house up. Yeah, the only ones you don't see is Middle Eastern, exactly, fast break, and that's by design. That's by design. You don't see Middle Easterns. That's by design. Now, Justin Fields and the Bears. Scoochie came in here. Shout out to Scoochie, Poochie, Scoochie. That's my guy. Love Scoochie, man. Can't wait to meet him and his family one of these days. Him, Case, Casino. Scoochie, cool as hell. Scoochie saying that they're not going to trade Justin Fields. And that's what the reports say. The Bears are putting reports out there where they're saying that, oh, well, we're not going to trade Justin Fields. We're not going to trade Justin Fields at all. I don't see them trading in. Experts have said that. This is how I feel. My thing is this. Yeah, Mello, I heard about Aaron Foster. I'm going to talk about that another time. Now, they're saying they're going to keep him. Now, all I got to say is this. They're saying that, but we don't know. There's been people who said that before, and then they ended up trading the guy. Now, do I believe the Bears are going to keep him? I believe that they'll keep him. But I also believe if an offer comes across the table where where they could get back a lot of capital for Justin Fields, then I could see that. That's the only way they'll trade. Now, what would I do? I would put weapons bomb around Justin Fields. He hasn't played with anybody. He never really had a good O-line. Receivers were decent. Now, could they trade? Yes, I would keep an eye on that. I would keep an eye before draft night or on draft, like leading up to draft night. Somebody may come in, offer them some picks, and they may get rid of Justin Fields. Now, if they do keep Justin Fields, then you have to build that offensive line. You have to go for offensive line, and you have to go for receivers. Okay? You have to go for that. You have to get him a line. You have to get him a bona fide receiver. I mean a good receiver, not no gadget guy. A bona fide receiver who can run routes, who can make plays. Now, Claypool, you got Claypool coming back, which will be okay to use. Oh, they tried to use his dad and mom situation to tear him down. Oh. Yeah, trade for Brandon Cooks or D-Hop, but I mean, I wouldn't even do that. I would try to go get a receiver in the draft that can grow with Justin Fields because he's young. I would try to go get a receiver, a bona fide receiver, a real receiver, not no gadget guy. I mean, a guy who can run the route tree and get downfield. That's what you need to do for Justin Fields. Now, the Bears say this, that they're not going to trade him, but I do not trust the Bears. I don't trust the Bears. In my heart of hearts, I might be wrong. I believe if they get a good deal, they're going to unload Justin Fields. I believe that. Now, we'll see. I may be wrong. They may keep him through the draft. They may build around him. I don't trust the Bears. I don't trust them as far as I could throw them. I just don't trust them because of their body of work, their history, that they just really don't like black quarterbacks. They don't. They really don't like them. But we'll see. Burundi and Scoochie may be right. The Bears may keep him, build around him, give him everything that he wants. Me, I don't trust him. I just don't trust him. I got to wait and see. I just believe they're going to trade Justin Fields. I just believe it. Now, if they don't, then I'll come on here and I'll apologize to Scoochie and Sledge and tell them that's my bad. I misread the situation, which I don't have a problem with admitting if I'm wrong. I've never had a problem admitting me being wrong and all of that. I just believe he's going to get traded. I just don't think the Bears really want him. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Now with the 49ers, their situation is Jimmy Garoppolo isn't coming back at all. They're done with Jimmy. They're going to go forward with Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. So Trey Lance is going to be ready in about 3 or 4 weeks. He's going to be healthy for OTAs. He's going to run with the first team, and he's going to be ready for training camp. So he has a leg up. Brock Purdy's getting surgery on his UCL. He'll be ready in about 6 months. And they're going to battle it out for the starting position. So they're going to basically it's basically going to be a battle between Purdy and Trey Lance for the starting position, but they are not bringing Jimmy Garoppolo back. They're done with Jimmy. Now, you got people talking about, why don't they just keep Jimmy? I'm like, because Jimmy G ain't shit. He's not good, dog. Look, Jimmy G, yeah, you make it get far. He can't stay healthy and he can't make all the throws. When he was in New England, he always got hurt. After he got hurt, it opened up a spot for Jacoby Brissett. That's when people knew Jacoby could play. Everybody was like, who's this Jacoby kid? And Jacoby was getting offers. He still gets offers. Jimmy G to the Raiders, I could see that. Yeah. Jimmy G and McDaniels, I could see that. But, McDaniels got him. He'll have Stidham. My thing is this. If I'm Josh McDaniels, I go to management and I tell them, that I want to trade for Lamar Jackson or Dak Prescott. If I'm Josh McDaniel, that's what I would do. Jimmy G is going to be the same as he always is. He's going to choke. But if I'm McDaniels, I try to make a trade for Lamar Jackson or Dak Prescott. Now, people are saying, well, the Cowboys saying that they not going to get rid of Dak. Listen, I don't care what the Cowboys say. Cowboy Nation hate Dak. Good. Let them keep Cooper Rush. Let them go forward with Cooper Rush. You understand what I'm saying? Go forward with Cooper Rush. Let that go, because in a year, they're going to hate Cooper Rush. They always do this. Dallas fans are the dumbest fans in the world. First, y'all hated Tony Romo. Then y'all got Dak. Y'all are like, cool, we got Dak. Then Dak ain't doing it. Y'all like, damn, we got to go. Now we're going with Cooper Rush. It's like, okay. But the 49ers, don't be surprised with Cargo. I won't be surprised, Mello. That's what I'm saying. Cowboys could pick up. I would trade. I would see if I could trade. If I'm the Raiders, I would trade Derek Carr for Dak Prescott. I would do that. I would trade him for Dak Prescott, have them swap quarterbacks out. Jerry and the Cowboys could get Derek Carr. Shoot, I'll take Dak in Tampa. Facts. Yeah, I mean, in my heart of hearts, I'm going with Trey Lance. I'm sorry, Brock Purdy we'll see, but I just don't really believe in Purdy. I just don't believe in Purdy, dog. Aaron Rodgers, they're trying to push Aaron Rodgers to the Jets, but the 49ers basically said that we're going to have Brock Purdy and Trey Lance battle it out for the number one position. Howard Kid in Washington, I'll have to look him up. I don't know who that is, Mike. I didn't really watch Washington's games that much. Is he the quarterback? You talking about the quarterback? Or was he the running back? Or he played defense? Because the name sounds so familiar. Oh, he's a QB? Okay, he's all right. I mean, he's okay. I mean, if you put him with the right coach who knows how to work with him, he just has to work on his mechanics a little more. HD, what my Titans need to do. They talking about releasing Tannehill, Bud Dupree, Taylor Lewin. What the Titans need to do is start Malik Willis. Get Malik Willis in there, get him ready before OTAs, get him ready. Like, have him in the playbook right now. Have him working on his throwing motions, his reads, all of them. That's what they need to do. Go get an offensive line. Get another running back that can run downhill because King Henry, you're wearing him out. So that's what the Titans need. Defensively, you guys really aren't that bad. You just got to add, I think, something to that D line. You need another line. Y'all need some linebackers. I know that. Right, AB. That's why I was saying if Howell get with the right system, he'll be all right. Yeah. You got Justin Jefferson and Parsons out here. Yeah, linebacker and pass rusher. Correct, AB. What up, Markel? You know, Lamar ain't going to no Green Bay. I mean, if Green Bay trade for him, I mean, how would that town act to that? A black quarterback. Well, the Titans are linked to him, and the Ravens are too. I'm hearing the Ravens want to interview him too. He's at 98% white. At that point, that's what we need. Man, that's crazy. What up, B. Wyatt? Well, Texans already got a head coach, the Don, D'Amico Ryans. Yeah, Jordan Love is black, but he's like, he's not he black, but he ain't Lamar Jackson black. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. C of 23. He ain't Lamar Jackson black. He light skinned. He cool. They'll accept light skinned, but dark skinned brother like Lamar, man, them white folks gonna be going crazy. He said he not all the way black. He like half black. He half and half. What's up, T Hub? Lamar stays in Baltimore. They won't let him walk. That'll be cool. Crazy. I hope the Texans do right by Coach Ron. I do too. I hope they do. But we'll see. I don't trust them either. That's true. Well, I don't know how much D Hop got left. Everybody keeps saying D Hop, but I don't know how much he has left. You don't want to trade. You don't want to trade a lot for D Hop, and then he doesn't live up to what he is. We got 20 people in here. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're not gonna comment, at least hit the like button. Melo said he might get 2 years and they go do him. They really can't. He has a 6-year contract. He has a 6-year deal. Excuse me. He has a 6-year contract. What receiver should the Bears target? He says Steph don't want his daughter dating turquoise. No, it's not that. It's just that Steph was right. I know people, be Wyatt, personally, who live in a middle class American neighborhood, working class neighborhood, and they allow townhomes and property to be built in back of them. But when they did that, it lowered the value of the property and the residential area. And people from those apartments wasn't just black folks, it's poor white trash, Latinas who were poor, who would come over. They would throw stuff in people's yards and people pools, and they would just jump their fence. Like some people had to move out the neighborhood. And one person got robbed. They should get. The thing is, he says Steph's daughter is Nunu from ATL now. He messed up shooting commercials in support of it. Oh, I ain't. Oh, he shot commercials about it. I mean, he shot commercials, but my thing is this: why does it an athlete get destroyed about this, but the politicians always get a pass? It's like it's crazy to me. What's up, Dante? Well, I hope he don't leave, but if he does, oh well. He'll be successful wherever he goes. Nah, I didn't see it, be Wyatt. I gotta look that up. But yeah, I'm finna holler at you guys later. I'm finna get some sleep. I had to wake up real early this morning. So y'all have a great day. I'm out. Deezy.